Other areas of the horse's head that we need to clip are the ears and here at the bridle path. On a regular basis, the bridle path should be clipped on all horses. This makes it easy for the horse to wear a halter, easier for the handler to remove halters and put halters on, as well as to apply bridles. So let's go to the bridle path. A bridle path should be no longer than the length of the horse's ear. So if you kind of turn his head sideways there for me, if you'll just lay your horse's ear back, that is about the proper length for the horse's bridle path. To do this clipping, again, you can use a 10 or 15 size clipper blade if the hair is really long. This will allow you time to get the big hairs off of the bridle path. You will have to work in an upward and backward motion as well as on the sides. If you want a really close cut, you may have to move on to the 35 and 40 size clipper blades. Our last area to clip are the horse's ears. And to do this, some horses may require a twitch. Sometimes horses get a little bit excited when you do take the clippers for the very first time. So let's go ahead and show you how to apply the twitch. Okay, to properly apply the twitch, grab the horse's nose, loop the string around the nose, and quickly turn the twitch so that it tightens down on the horse's nose. Do not turn too much. You can see that the horse for a minute is going to fight it, but eventually he will then relax. All this process does is make him think about the twitch rather than the ears in which we're about to clip. To trim the ears, first you want to grab the ear and cup it in a cup-like fashion. Go ahead and turn your clippers on and move downwards on your horse's ears. Then open your horse's ear up, running down, scooping the hair out as you go. You'll eventually have to turn your horse's ear inside out so that you can get those hairs deep down. The hairs that are at the base of the ear, you can go scoop up to remove them. Your horse may have some fuzz on the outside of the ear, and if you need to really get that off, it's very long, then take your clippers and go backwards. Do not go like this or you will cause your horse to have grooves in the hair. Just go up, and that will just remove some of that excess fuzz. Now, what if your horse is really objective to clipping? You can also use that disposable razor that we mentioned earlier. The disposable razor can be used in the same manner as the clippers. Once the major hair is removed from the horse's ears, then you can also go up. This is generally used when you're preparing your horse for showmanship. If you are not planning to show your horse within the next week or so, and your horse is just going to be turned out, then you can go ahead and leave the horse's hair in the ears. You may want to just cut the ears and cut the major hair out of the ears just for beauty. However, you want to leave plenty of hair in the ears to keep the insects from biting them. Some general things that you need to remember about clipping your horse is that as you're clipping, these clippers heat up. They get very hot. So as you are clipping your horse, check the clippers, make sure that they're not getting so hot that the horse is going to be burnt by them. If they are getting too hot, remember to turn them off, set them aside. You also need to spray your clippers and keep them in good working order. Clipping your horse for show should be done at least 1 to 2 weeks prior to your show.